It's time now for Carter's Corner. Everything Bay Area sports on the Northern California Sports and Entertainment Network. Here is your host, Carter Kim.
Really? I'm tired of the alleged jinxing that I'm giving to these teams. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Carter's Corner. It's good to be back. Good to see everybody here. Hold on. Wait. Give me a second. I mean, what the hell happened? Astros? Like, seriously, what happened? I don't get it. Is it a mental issue? Because you guys tied the game, but no, actually, I know exactly who to blame. Ryan Pressly exploded on the mound, okay? He messed that up. I want to be clear. Hunter Brown literally had one of the best performances I've seen from a starting pitcher in the postseason. He probably had the best starting pitcher performance other than Michael King. And Ryan Pressly in the bullpen absolutely crapped it late in those innings. Oh my God. And the hitters just did not want to hit, man. What happened, man? What happened? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. I'm tired of the alleged jinxing that is occurring here. How? Just how? I'm actually shocked. Like, how the heck do you... But hey, anyway, congratulations to the Tigers. They deserve it. They've had a great season. They came back from a crazy amount of adversity, and they made it back to the ALDS. And that's impressive in my opinion. But the Astros, I can say nothing, but I'm wholly disappointed in you. How the hell did you blow that lead? How the heck did you mess up that opportunity? You had the bases loaded. And yes, AJ Hinch is, again, I said this on Giant Sports Talk Live. He may have his faults as a person, but he is one of the best managers in baseball. He did a fantastic job, and he kept the game in his hands. He played great in that regard, and I have nothing but respect for the guy. For that reason, he's been great. Just nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. Just a great game from AJ Hinch. Yeah, just nah, man. No, just like I'm just mad in my opinion. Like, come on, man. How the heck do you mess this opportunity up? Like, there are so many times. I'm going to check runners in scoring position right now because they hit 1 for 6 with runners in scoring position. 1 for 6. And on top of that, their bullpen fell apart. Ryan Pressly, you suck, by the way. You're terrible. Don't put that guy out there. Josh Hader had an earned run, too. I don't know what the heck happened. Abreu played well. Like, come on, man. How do you mess this one up? That should have been in your hands, and you messed it up. Just absolutely awful. But, hey, congrats to the Tigers. They deserve it. They've had a great season. Nothing but respect to them. They've been great. Like, I can't believe they managed to get this far. And it's like, yeah, it does sound like the Giants with runners in scoring position. They just did not hit when it mattered, man. Like, I don't get it. How do you mess that up? That's just not okay. Bottom line, that's not okay. But, hey, we have more postseason games to watch. The Royals are playing the Orioles right now, and I actually have that up here on my phone, and I'm watching right now. Then the Braves and the Padres will play later, and the Mets and the Brewers. I'm going to continue in saying the Mets and the Padres will win. And then the Royals are shutting them out right now. Casey in Detroit winning with pitching and defense. Yeah, they've been fantastic in that regard. I mean, the pitching management from both teams has been great. But I said this. It's like, it's just been like, yeah. They've been, yeah. It's like, You're messing this up so much. Sorry, there's like a notification popping up right now. But yeah, you messed this up. Bottom line, you messed it up. Sorry, I got like a. But yeah, that's the thing. They're winning with pitching and defense, and right now Kansas City is stifling all of Baltimore's bats. They're being great right now. I'm watching right now, and they are loading it up. I mean, yeah. But yeah, Kansas City, Detroit, congratulations. Like, you have exceeded all the expectations of the preseason and the irregular season. Like, nothing but respect to those guys. And that's just respect. Yeah. Just a incredible, yeah. I mean, I have nothing but respect for this, man. Like, I don't know what the heck. Like, the Astros and the Orioles right now are just messing all this up, in my opinion. Yeah, I know KC hasn't won it yet, but right now they're stifling. Seth Lugo is dealing right now, and I don't think he's going to stop. I mean, he's been playing great all day as far, but yeah, this has been. Sorry, I just need to make sure this is up here and ready to go, but it's been I am willing to bet that they are going to continue to do well. All right, high pitch to Melendez from Webb. That's ball one. And the bases are loaded right now for the Kansas City Royals, which is even crazier. But yeah, that's the thing. Timely hitting has been the biggest thing that all these teams have had. It's just been something else. I mean, Kansas City has literally been the less one. Someone said Lugo would deal last night on Giant Sports Talk Live. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, it was, yeah. I mean, I didn't actually tune in, so I don't know. But I did say to you guys a couple different times during the 12-hour stream, like, I'm worried about the pitching that Baltimore has because I'm worried that's going to fall apart. And on top of that, Kansas City is going to have Ragans and Lugo starting their games. I mean, I really think Kansas City is going to hold it down for like the next couple hours, and they're going to be in good shape. But yeah, a Hader gave one to Abanya, Groves one, and Abanya didn't miss it. Yeah, I mean, they're just so the Detroit Tigers are creating magic before our very eyes. It's partly due to the fact that AJ Hinch has like telekinetic mind powers and he's willing something to happen. But in my opinion, like, it's just been, like a really, really good performance, in my opinion, just from like pitching and hitting. Hey, Fozzie, good to see you here. Welcome. But yeah, just like I'm going to just go look at these things. Like, the Tigers really did hit when it mattered. Like, with runners in scoring position, they had been bad all day, and then Ibanez just absolutely crushed one, and he managed to clear the bases. I mean, just incredible from the Tigers. AJ Hinch really is just keeping it all. Giants should have traded Blake Snell to Baltimore. Huge miss for both clubs. Yeah, I agree with that entirely. I mean, if you had managed to trade Blake Snell to Baltimore, they needed another guy, another ace, somebody they could rely on. And they didn't do that at all. I mean, just an absolute miss, in my opinion. Like, you really had an opportunity to pull this thing off. And if we had traded to them, they would have given us a good haul of prospects for the farm, and we would have been in good shape there. And then Snell would have been able to deal in the postseason for them. I mean, that's just a horribly missed opportunity. Like, if you have an opportunity to put this thing in your control, you need to do that. I mean, just an absolute disgrace, in my opinion, from Baltimore. And Seth Lugo's on the mound and it's strike one. I mean, yeah, that was the biggest thing I said Kansas City had over Baltimore, starting pitching. And Baltimore only has one good starting pitcher. Zach Eflin has just given up a run, so that's a problem. But yeah, we should have traded him and we could have gotten something big back. All right, Cedric Mullins up at the plate. We have an 0-2 count as of right now. Kansas City is currently sitting at a 1-0 lead. It's the bottom of the fifth with 4 more innings to go after the fifth. Lugo deals. It's a sinker away. Does not get in the strike zone at all. Salvador Perez, I know, is going to do a great job with his pitchers, to be fair. I mean, he's been a great catcher for Kansas City. Lugo deals, and he gets a curveball. It was a great curveball. It's currently a 2-2 count, and Lugo is at 69 pitches as of right now. Man, it is a horrible, horrible tragedy what happened to the Astros, in my opinion. A lot of people will be happy because the Astros are cheaters, but it's like, oh my God. I'm never going to live this down, am I? The two teams I picked like a month ago to make the World Series are both being eliminated. It'd be even funnier if the teams that eliminate them are actually going to make it. But yeah, that's just awful, man. Like, I put that on Ryan Presley most of all. Like, you blew that lead. And Mullins back at the track, at the wall. It's home run. It's a home run from Cedric Mullins. He has just hit a nuke. And it's all tied up. Seth Lugo has just had a shot hit off him by Cedric Mullins. Great hit from Mullins. Let's see what the pitch was. It might have been a curveball or a four-seam, but let's actually see. It was hit right into left field by Mullins. Great hit from him. But yeah, that is an important hit that Baltimore needs right now to wake their bats up. And the place is rocking over at Camden Yards. Seth Lugo is trying to figure out what happened. Yeah, he throws a four-seam with some ride, and Mullins just crushes it to left field at the track at the wall, and it's gone. And now we have a bloop single into the field by Urias, and now they have men on base. All right, the Orioles bats have seemed to be getting up with Gunnar Henderson up to the plate next. Yeah, 1 run given up. That is not good for Seth Lugo and the Royals. Mullins really hit that thing hard. It was a great pitch. Padres and Yankees, book it. I mean, the Padres maybe, but I feel like the Yankees are going to mess this up somehow. I don't know why, but I just have a bad feeling about how they're doing. The back end of that bullpen, in my opinion, is just really shaky, and they really needed an extra starting pitcher. So I'm a little worried for them. Oh, my gosh. But I do think the Padres are very possible, the way they've been playing. I mean, no one wants to face the Padres in the playoffs right now. The Los Angeles Dodgers are going to get crushed by them, in my opinion, after they beat the Braves. But it's going to be interesting. All right, Lugo out of the zone. Hey, Chardal, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. Oh, my gosh. It is going to be – I'm never going to live this down, am I? Oh, my gosh. This is just a – I hate this, man. I really hate this. Oh, my gosh. We are really going to – I'm never going to be able to live this down. Yeah, LD, the Tigers looking good so far. They look great. I mean, like, as Eric said, the pitching management that Hinch has put out there has been really fantastic. Like, I haven't seen better pitching management since Bruce Bochy. I mean, he's been doing a great job, AJ Hinch, and I honestly respect the hell out of it. But, yeah, that's just I mean, hey, he won up the Astros. That's impressive. And now they face the Guardians. I'm wondering if they can continue to do what they've done against the Guardians. I mean, the Guardians are obviously a team you need to worry about. Don't beat yourself up over it. Those teams were looking great during the season. Ball just didn't roll their way. Yeah, I know. It's just like I really thought I was right. That's the thing. With the Diamondbacks, I definitely thought I was right. And I thought I was even more right with the Astros. I mean, the Astros had been to 7 straight ALCSs. And for some reason, the year I picked them to go, as far as they do, they don't. It just feels a little annoying, you know? But yeah. Apparently I'm 1-1. I mean, yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. The Orioles have 2 men on base, Gunnar Henderson. And yeah, I don't know who the guy on second is. Jordan Westberg is up to hit at the plate. He got hit by pitch earlier in the game. He hits a little soft one, and Lugo bobbles it, and everybody is going to be safe. Everybody's going to be safe. Henderson, Urias, and Westberg are all safe after an error from Mr. Seth Lugo. That is, yeah. What's up, Glenn? How you doing? I mean, oh no, that was a little chopper too, and Lugo just bobbled it. That is a bad one from Seth Lugo. He just did not control it. No, you can't. Exactly. It can't happen right there. Not there. That's the one time it can't happen. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Bottom of the 5th. Lugo trying to work himself out of the jam. But who's up at the plate? Anthony Santander. He deals. And it's a strike on a 4-seam with some carry. Good pitch. Santander swung through it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so. If one wrong move, Lugo gives up a nuke. I mean, Santander gets a pitch inside with a cutter up and in. Does not end up being a strike. It is a ball, 1-1. Lugo looks in to Perez. Lugo, he deals. It's up and in. It is high in the air. And it is out to Vinny Pasquantino, or is that Yoli Gurriel? I'm going to keep rooting for the Tigers since my beloved Giants aren't in the dance, rooting for Harris. I mean, he's been great. I mean, the Tigers have been freaking great. Tarek Skubal dealt the first game, and then in the bullpen game, AJ Hinch does a fantastic job managing that game. It's a great game. But runners in scoring position, they have decided to take out Seth Lugo and bring in a bullpen arm. I'm assuming it's going to be a lefty, but that is an unlucky pop out for Anthony Santander. Just very unlucky in my opinion. Yeah, but this game is swinging back in favor of the Orioles. This is not great. Yeah, this is looking really not great for the Royals if they can't get another out here, especially since Colton Cowser is coming up. They're bringing up Zerpa to face him, and Zerpa, I'm assuming, is a left-handed hitter. Yeah, he is, or a left-handed pitcher. My bad. Oh boy, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be freaking cool. Cedric Mullins ties the game. Just a 4-seam fastball like this. Just did not have enough carry to get past the bat. A bad attempt. That is not good. That is really, really bad. But yeah, that is not a situation where that can happen. That can't happen there. Man, that's bad. That is horrible, in my opinion. I mean, oh my gosh. That is just not a good situation at all. I mean, what do you do there, in my opinion? Like, that is just a... Yeah, the manager for the Royals made a good decision. You have to take out... You have to take Lugo out because he just showing some stuff. Moji, good to see you. I get it, okay? This is making me look really bad, but I'm tired of the alleged jinxing that plagues these videos. I'm salty now. I mean, come on. All right. Zerpa up on the mound. Colton Cowser over 2 today, facing a lefty. No pitches thrown. 3 men on base. 2 out, no outs, or 1 out. Cowser takes a sinker. It is a strike. It's an 0-1 count. Oh my God, this is going to be close. But yeah, slider. Colton Cowser swings through. That is an out. Man, it's so hot down here in Santa Cruz too. Oh my God. All right. 0-2 count. Colton Cowser deals. He takes a slider away. Oh my God. Hey, Morcatna, good to see you. Fozzie, Moji, Glenn, good to see everybody here. Welcome to the pain of my horrible predictions. Oh my gosh. All right. Zerpa deals the Cowser. 1-2 count. Oh, it's up and in, but he swung through a fastball. That makes him out. Colton Cowser got absolutely drilled, but he swung through the pitch, and now he is out. Oh my God, that is not good. That is bad to worse. He got hit on his hand, and he just swung all the way through it. That is just bad for that's just bad for the Orioles. That is a terrible one. I mean, now it's 2 outs, 3 men on base. Who's coming up next? I am not aware. Who's coming up next after Cowser? Cowser got hit badly on the hand. He might have fractured it right there. It was right on the front of his hand, all here. Hope all is well. Thanks, Giants Report. Welcome to the show. I mean, geez, man, it's been a bad day for my predictions. But, all right, up to the plate. Adley Rutschman, a franchise-changing player. One of the best catchers in baseball. 19 home runs this year. Been having a bit of an iffy year. But here today, he will make his name. Oh, hey, Rob. It's good to see you. Yeah, here we go. Adley Rutschman. Get set in the box. Zerpa deals. Inside, not a strike, 98-mile-per-hour sinker. Rutschman staring out at Zerpa. Zerpa looks into Perez. Zerpa deals. It's a high fastball sinker away. It's a ball. 0-2 count for Rutschman. Right here, right now, is where Adley Rutschman makes his name. Oh, sorry, Rob. Sorry, Giants Report. My bad. But yeah, here we go. 0-2 count. Rutschman, Zerpa deals. It's right down the middle for a sinker. That is a, yeah. Oh my God, that's 49 immediate. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to. My bad. But yeah, good to see you. But anyway, Zerpa deals to Rutschman. Rutschman hits a ball foul. Oh my God. I don't want the Astros to be out. I wanted to be right. Oh my gosh. And I really thought they were going to do well with the pitching staff that they have, but of course. All right. All right. Rutschman. 2-2 count. Zerpa deals. Rutschman hits a liner to Bobby Wood Jr. Bobby throws it across his body, and it's out. It stays at 1-1. Baltimore leaves 3 men on base after Cedric Mullins hits an absolute nuke. I mean, yeah, that is just that's nothing but sinkers. Nothing but the sinker. Nothing but the sinker, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but this sinker. I mean, Jesus, that is just an absolute lack of clutch hitting. I mean, I said this before the playoffs. What will kill every single team in this playoffs, in my opinion, will be the lack of the ability to hit with runners in scoring position. And, yep. Watching Carter go through these emotions is better than reality TV. Listen, okay, I really thought that the Astros were going to beat the Tigers, even though the Tigers played super well. I just really thought that the Astros were going to continue to do what they've done for the last 7 years, but for the first time in 7 years, they haven't made the ALCS. What a failed opportunity by the O's. Yeah, I mean, that's 3 guys. You had no outs on all of those, by the way. No outs. And that's bad. That's just horrible, horrible baseball. Just a lack of situational hitting. Oh my gosh. It was a good decision that what's his name made, that the Kansas City manager made. It was a good decision to keep him out of the game, to get Lugo out and just let the bullpen take care of the rest. I mean, that's an absolute lack of clutch hitting from the Orioles. But yeah, that could have been the lead. They could have been able to lock it down, but they absolutely choked on it. They choked on their opportunity to do it. I mean, yeah. Lugo got a little close there at the end, but Zerpa came in and saved the day. Don't pick the Padres. I already picked the Padres, Moji. It's too late now. And besides, they're winning. Listen, I always believe this with this new wild card where you have to win best of 3. There's going to be it's always going to be one team wins 2 games and then they move on. It's never going to be a 3-game set, in my opinion. So the Padres will win. The Padres are going to win tonight, and they're going to beat the Braves, in my opinion. And that's not even an unsafe bet, in my opinion. Pitch up, strike for who's the new pitcher for Baltimore? Hunter Renfroe up the plate. He's had a walk today, and that's it. Webb pitches, sweeper way away. He's been a little risky today, Mr. Webb. But yeah. All right. Webb deals. Renfroe, it's out of the zone away. It's the best of 3. Best of 3 is a crazy series. Sometimes they go 3. Yeah, sometimes they go 3. But I think most of the time that it's going to end like just 2 games. One team, the team with the most momentum that's playing the best, will win almost immediately. And it was Detroit in this case. It's going to be the Mets. It's going to be the Padres, in my opinion, because the Braves are limping into the postseason. The Astros choked it. And then you look at the, whatchamacallit, what is their name? Yeah. But it's going to be interesting because a lot of these 3-game series are just going to end quick, in my opinion. Yeah. All right. That's 1 out. But yeah, Colton Cowser still went out in the field after getting hit badly on the hand. I mean, this is going to be okay. Jacob Webb gets taken out of the game. Hyde's waiting for his new pitcher. Yeah, that's just we have just an absolute lack of situational hitting from our friends in Baltimore. Vinny Pasquantino, on the other hand, despite being injured most of this of August and September, he comes back and is playing great. Man, but I always said this about the Royals. What they have going for them is that they're one of the best teams with runners in scoring position, and you need that when you're in the postseason. And then if it's balanced by good pitching, you can go far. But I really, really like how the Kansas City Royals are playing right now. Oh my gosh, this is going to be an unbelievably close game, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, like, I'm sorry, but Ryan Presley, you are such a massive choker. Like, what the heck is that? Just no discipline whatsoever. He allowed 3 earned runs because he let Ibanez just crush him. Are you kidding me? That's insane to me. Come on, man. Like, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. All right. On the mound is Cionel Perez. 62 games with a 4.53 ERA. He hasn't struck out many, and he walks a lot of people. All right. Perez. Going up against, I'm not sure, someone after Hunter Renfroe. Man, we're halfway through, guys. Oh, my gosh. All right. Against Isbell. Perez deals up and in. It's not a strike. Ben May has been doing a really good job behind the plate as the umpire today. All right. Perez deals to Rutschman. 1-0 count. It is below the zone on a slider. Isbell takes easily. Perez has allowed 0 home runs in 103 straight appearances, which is the longest streak in Baltimore Orioles history. Got a slider right here. I mean, yeah, that's a 3-0 count, and Isbell, I'm going to assume, has clearance to swing. All right. Perez deals 3-0. It's right in the corner. It's a strike on a sinker. I don't know why they opened him up with so many bad pitches. Just go with a sinker and try and jam him, and then you can go off speed. Perez deals. It's a good catch. Oh, it's safe. Oh, it was like chopped off the ground by Perez, high up in the air. And Isbell is safe at first. It was like a chop off the ground, high in the air. Makes the throw, but he's easily safe at first base. Good plays, though, from Isbell, and a tough play to make by the third baseman, Urias. All right, Perez to Garcia. Right hand, deals. It's a sinker on the outside. That's a strike. Miguel Garcia has had a tough regular season, but this series he's been pretty good. Garcia, 0-1 count. Perez deals out of the windup. It is a close pitch, but it's called a strike by Ben May. Yeah, that is going to be. All right. Kansas City manager looks out. Miguel Garcia, 0-2 count. Perez. He deals. It's a good slider in these situations, but Garcia decides not to bite. Man, what a day. All right. Perez, 1-2 count, deals. And Miguel Garcia absolutely swings through that pitch. Just a bad one from Garcia. He swings through a hard slider on his back foot. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a tough one. Man, like, I should really stop doing predictions and just let the damn games play out, shouldn't I? Massey up to the plate. Perez deals to the lefty. 97-mile-per-hour sinker at the top of the zone. It's a strike. Massey is looking to get on base so that he can set up Bobby Witt Jr. Massey has had a double run and a strikeout this game. Perez deals from the windup. Massey hits a good ball. It's coming in. It's a bloop. And he goes to third, Kyle Isbell. And that sets up Bobby Witt Jr. against the lefty. That was a great bit of hitting from Michael Massey. And Perez is in a very bad situation. All right. Bobby Witt Jr., a superstar in the making. Not just a superstar in the making, he is a superstar. Is up to the plate now. Hyde going out to Perez. Calls for a righty. All right. Makes sense. I would do the same thing in this situation. You don't want Bobby Witt Jr. to have any advantages right now. All right, but we have a great game going out in Baltimore. I mean, let's see the teams that so far have been really underachieving in my opinion. I mean, Houston got beat. That's horrible. The Orioles have underachieved. The Brewers have underachieved. The Braves, I can give an excuse because they've been injured all year. But come on, like what happened? Like what happened? All of these teams just fell apart in the clutch when it mattered most. And that's just horrible baseball, in my opinion. It's horrible baseball. You cannot be in these situations or putting yourself in situations to lose all the dang time. That is not good. Man, what a day, though. It has been nothing short of incredible baseball from a lot of teams. The Tigres, Los Tigres, and our friends in Kansas City have done nothing but greatness today, especially the Tigres, who have overcome an incredibly difficult season to get to where they are now. I mean, AJ Hinch has managed so well these past few games. And this is why a guy like him wins over a guy like Dave Roberts. Just saying. Not just because they cheated. It's because they just did a better job in a lot of ways. But yeah. What y'all think of this? It's a cut changeup right here. All right. We have Yennier Cano on the mound. Cano has had a pretty solid season for a reliever. 3.15 ERA in 60 innings. And has a K rate of 26% and a 10% walk rate. Cano is going up against the superstar that was promised to us, Bobby Witt Jr., who has been nothing but incredible this series versus the Baltimore Orioles. Bobby has hit 388 with runners in scoring position this series, in this season, leading the MLB. In game one, he was 1 for 1 with an RBI single. Bobby steps up to the plate. Yennier Cano, he deals. Strike one to Bobby Witt Jr., a sinker. Open him up with a fastball immediately. Bobby is probably sitting on something more off speed that he can try and hit hard. For this series, he is 2 for 7 and has been absolutely great. Cano, 0-1 count. Bobby Witt deals. It's a high fastball away. It's a ball, 1-1. Cano trying to see if he can figure out one of the best stars in the game today. He has been nothing short of incredible this season and probably should have gotten a chance at MVP if Judge hadn't had an incredible season. Cano deals. Bobby Witt Jr. up the middle, wondering if he can make the play. Witt Jr. is safe at the plate, and they have scored a run. Bobby Witt Jr. has knocked in a run. It's 2-1 for Kansas City. It was a great bit of hitting from Bobby Witt Jr. Infield single, but he was faster than the throw from Jordan Westburg, and he was safe at first. An absolute rocket up the middle. Westburg makes a great play to keep it out of the field, but Bobby Witt Jr. was safe at first, easily, not even mildly close to out. Just an absolute class play from Bobby Witt Jr. What's good, Carter? Hey, good to see you, skaters. Welcome to the show. Good to be here. Just watching some great playoff baseball, man. This is going to be fun. But Bobby Witt Jr. hits an absolute liner up the middle, and Westburg goes to first to try and beat Witt Jr., but he is late. Vinny Pasquantino at the plate. Pasquantino takes, but it's a strike called by Ben May on the outside. Very borderline pitch. It's a 1-1 count. Yeah, Bobby Witt Jr., he is one of the best players in baseball, and I think he could be the best. Yennier Cano deals 1-1, and it's a changeup in the dirt. It's a 1-2-1 count for Vinny Pasquantino. You have speed. You have some good speed at second with Michael Massey and Bobby Witt Jr. just behind him. Pasquantino has been nothing but fantastic today with 2 for 3, 2 singles, an RBI, and a strikeout. He's been 2 for 6 this series. Great pitch from Cano. but it is a 3-1 count with Vinny Pasquantino up at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. just absolutely dug it out to get to first. Pasquantino, 3-1 count. Cano deals. It is a ball, and the bases are loaded for Salvador Perez. Got to hear what your thoughts on Buster at some point. What this does to our offseason acquisition chances? I mean, Buster is one of the most respected people in baseball. People like him, and players in particular have played against him. Even a lot of the free agents that are about to be on the market have played against him. I think a lot of them are going to respect what he's doing here and want to be serious and join him. It is a strike to Salvador Perez. I'll talk about this a little more in a minute, but it's an 0-1 count to Salvador Perez. Cano, bases loaded, 2 outs, 9 pitches in. Cano deals. It is a foul ball off a sinker. Perez tried to swing hard and hit it, but it was just a tough one. Yeah. Bases loaded, 0-2 count. Cano looks into Rutschman. Cano looking to go outside, deals. Perez hits it on the infield. It's a foul ball, just barely. But yeah, talking about Buster, I think with him in charge, more free agents are actually going to want to listen and be like, you know what? I'll come and join, because Buster is a serious guy, and I want to be a part of something serious. I want to be serious about contending for a World Series. But I think those acquisition chances have gotten better ever since Buster has become PBO, POB, POBO. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Cano, 0-2 count to Perez. Cano deals. And Perez swings out of his shoes on a nice changeup. That was a good one. But to continue talking about it, I mean, Bobby Witt Jr. today has been nothing less but incredible. Great defense and everything else. But yeah. But to speak about Buster, I think Buster is going to be serious about trying to get people. I mean, he's seen the mediocrity of this team, and he knows that this isn't what it's about. It's about trying to be serious and trying to go get people that can be contending for a World Series. And with that, I think Buster is going to try and take a huge swing in the offseason to do something. But yeah, hold on. Let me just get my lights fixed. All right, there we go. But yeah, this is going to be a fantastic offseason in my opinion. It's going to be so fun in my opinion, because now at least we have hope. Snell versus Soto. I mean, I would love to get Soto. I mean, if you listen, if we can just if it's just Soto this offseason, just Soto, just him, I'm fine. Like anything else we do, even if we don't get everything we want, if we get Soto, we're already saying to ourselves, you know what? We can be serious again. Because Soto is a guy where you're like, if you have him on your team, you're immediately thinking we're going to contend. But if we're talking pragmatically, Snell would probably be more possible. But I do think with the payroll that we have, with how serious we're becoming, I think that getting Soto is more and more possible as the days go on. But don't you think Buster is a pitching defense first guy? Yeah, I think he is. But the possibility of getting a generational talent like Juan Soto is appealing to anybody, even somebody who loves pitching like Buster. I mean, yeah, pitching is obviously one of the most important parts of the game, especially if you're going to the postseason. But if we brought on Soto, it would change the entire dynamic of this team. It would signal to the world of baseball and other free agents, it's perfect. We could get him. But yeah, exactly. Soto is a memory maker. And it could change how our franchise is seen around baseball. And who doesn't want that? But anyway, we're back to the game. I believe Cal Ripken Jr. is there today in Baltimore. Heck of a player he was. But yeah, this is going to be fun. But yeah, Zerpa deals. It's a strike to forever giant Austin Slater. All right, see you later. Good to see you, skaters. Appreciate it. All right. Zerpa deals. And it's a strike on a changeup. That is a great pitch from Zerpa to Slater. All right. Slater. Oh, it's a sinker inside, a little too quick. Back Slater off the plate. Ah. 15 minutes left, y'all. Yeah, they definitely McCann. He is on the Orioles. They brought him in as a lefty specialist against a lot. They pretty much just brought him in as a lefty specialist to like pinch hit and do everything else. But yeah, but Slater up against he is going to strike out. Fozzie. It's almost inevitable he's going to strike out. Zerpa at the plate, up at the mound, looks into Perez. He deals 2-2. It's close, just not a strike. It's a great pitch though. All right. Good to see you, Emoji. Thanks for showing up, man. Thank you for coming around. Imagine if he hits a home run. That would be funny, but let's keep it real. It's not going to happen because Zerpa strikes him out on a nasty slider. Great pitch from Zerpa. Yeah. Ever since they took out Seth Lugo, the bullpen has been dominating on the Kansas City side. There you go. Great plays. No, it's an absolute shocker in it, Fossey. But yeah, Zerpa gets taken out because they want to bring in a righty. All right. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a fun game. Man, I love games like this that are just so perfectly chaotic. But yeah, this is going to be great. All right, the Royals, they are through 6 innings so far with 1 out. They're in the bottom of the 6th with 1 out. They have to finish the 7th, 8th, and 9th, and they will move on. But they just brought in Schreiber to face Mountcastle. Vinny Pasquantino and Bobby Witt Jr. have been absolutely fantastic today. And we will see. It has been an incredible postseason so far for those guys. But here we go. I mean, oh, shoot. Oh, God. Hopefully my Wi-Fi doesn't just cut out randomly. I'd be really scared. All right. I mean, oh, no. No. Oh, God. I really hope my Wi-Fi doesn't just go out randomly, y'all. This could be bad. All right. Here we go. Back to baseball. Willy Adames and the Milwaukee Brewers will play the New York Mets later today. Ends a bit of drama versus Jesse Winker, but we will see. John Schreiber has been a solid reliever for the Royals this year. He has decent strikeout numbers and a good ball rate, but we'll see here if he can go up against the Orioles. Other than that, the Royals have been absolutely fantastic today, taking on all of these opportunities. But yeah, change-ups and off-speed have really been messing with how the Orioles are going up against them. A lot of sliders, like a lot of good off-speed. We'll see how all this goes, but yeah. All right. Zerpa has had himself a good day taking down a lot of their lefties. But here we go. Schreiber up to face O'Hearn. He is in the stretch. He's in the windup. Looking in to Salvador Perez. He deals to Mountcastle. It's a strike on the outside. Great cutter. Ryan Mountcastle has had himself an iffy series. He has struck out 3 times in 5 at-bats and has gone over. He gets hard swept. It is a good sweeper. And currently right now, we are looking at a 0-2 count to Mountcastle. Schreiber has put him in a hole. Schreiber goes away again. O'Hearn doesn't bite on the low and away sweeper. All right, 10 minutes, y'all. All right, Schreiber. 1-2 count to Mountcastle. He deals. And he strikes out on a sweeper. Fantastic pitching from John Schreiber. 4 pitches in. Now Cedric Mullins, who is the only guy who has done anything for the Orioles today, hit a line drive home run. Just a great home run on 400 feet, like around 340, 80, 98. All right. Cedric Mullins hits it into the opposite field and is picked up easily. And we go to the 7th. That is just a absolute class performance from the Royals pitching staff. They are looking absolutely lights out right now with Yuli Gurriel, Melendez, and Renfroe coming up to the plate after this. It has been an up and down day for everybody here in the postseason, but the one thing that looks consistent, the Royals are continuing to claw back and fight against those O's. And the O's, I guarantee, are shaking in their boots right now. I'm not sure about the Orioles, man. I'm really unsure about them. I mean, imagine. The Kansas City Royals will take on the New York Yankees in the next round if they win today. And that is if they win, like Eric said. But the Kansas City Royals are fantastic so far. They have been great. Man, it's going to be so close. Like, so unbelievably close. It's not even funny. Oh, all right, 8 minutes, y'all. 8 minutes, and then I'm going to go. But, man, it has been an absolutely fantastic day for baseball. At the end of the day, baseball wins today. Listen, I don't root for the Astros because I think they're stand-up guys. I know they're cheaters, but I thought they were going to be good enough to go far in this postseason. But, hey, it is a good thing that they're gone. And I know for a fact the Yankees are sneering down on their overlords from above. But, yeah, just a fantastic performance from the Tigers, who just knocked them out of nowhere with A.J. Hinch leading them. But this is going to be an incredible freaking matchup. The Detroit Tigers go up against the Cleveland Guardians. Oh, I can't wait, man. This is going to be so fun. All right. Back to baseball. Top of the 7th with Yuli Gurriel coming up against Yennier Cano. Bobby Witt Jr. has been absolutely fantastic today, along with Michael Massey and Vinny Pasquantino. It has been a great postseason. Heston Kjerstad has came in for Colton Cowser. Cano deals. It's a great sinker on the inside. Man, it's so crazy how Yuli Gurriel is still playing. He's like 40. That's really impressive. He has been good for them ever since he came back up. But Gurriel, it's 0 for 2 today. 1-1 count. Cano looking to try and put him away. Cano deals to Rutschman. Yuli Gurriel hits it down the line. Gurriel's not that fast, so I'm assuming he'd be out, and he is after a throw by Urias. Oh, my gosh. What a day. What a day. All right. Up next is Melendez, the lefty versus the righty. Cano deals to Rutschman. It is a little line drive past Urias. It is a single into the field, and Melendez has gotten in. He has been playing absolutely great this postseason. Great situational hitting, and now they have a runner on first with 2 outs. Up steps who else? Hunter Renfroe, who has been one of the interesting acquisitions that the Royals acquired this offseason. Then it will be Isbel and Garcia, and we shall see how they do, but we'll see. But yeah, Melendez has been pitch ran for. Probably because they want to try and get a run home for Garrett Hampson. Here we go. Let's see how this thing ends up going. Up steps Hunter Renfroe. Cano sets up in the windup. Deals. Below the zone for the sinker. Rutschman gets the catch, but it's just below the zone. Renfroe, a veteran of this league, has been playing for a long time, has a lot of power in his back. Cano tries to pick off Hampson, does not succeed. Hampson has his lead, 1-0 count. Renfroe at the plate. Swings through. It's a steal, and he's out by a mile. He is out by a mile. Rutschman throws him out. Down. I'm not sure, actually. He might not be. It was a great throw, though, by Adley Rutschman. I don't think they're checking. I think they're going to say no. Let's see. It wasn't a great lead. Yeah, he's out by a mile. Great throw from Adley Rutschman. Ooh, did he actually touch him? Let's find out. Oh, I don't think he touched him. But they're not going to challenge anyway. 1-1 count to Renfroe. Cano deals. Low and away from a slider. That is a 2-1 count for Renfroe. All right, y'all. I have like 3 minutes left. Cano deals to Renfroe. 2-1 count. Renfroe hits it on the ground. Cano tries to backhand it, and he makes a great play. All right. It has been a good day for baseball. Whew, man. Also, guys, later tonight, Glenn is going to be live at 4:15 for Game Night Live. Hope all of you can go and watch him commentate on the various sports things that are happening tonight, whether it's here in baseball, whether it's going to be hockey and the NHL with the Sharks, whether it's going to be the Warriors eventually. I mean, it's most likely going to be baseball because that's how this goes. But hopefully you guys can go and watch him. He's been doing absolutely fantastic, as he usually does, as Glenn is one to do. But yeah, hopefully y'all can go over there, have a little bit of fun. But yeah, the Royals and the Kansas City and the Baltimore Orioles are in a lock right now. Eflin and Lugo have to get taken early, but the bullpens have done a pretty good job except for Perez. Oh my gosh, this is going to be one hell of a postseason. But yeah, up to the plate will be thanks, Fozzie. I really appreciate it. But up to the plate will be let's find out. Will be Urias, Henderson, and Westberg. Let's see how this goes. But thanks, Fozzie. I really do appreciate it, Fozzie. Thank you guys for all showing up, talking to me about sports, having a little fun. I appreciate it. Times like this make me wonder what the offer for Snell was. Man, it better have been like I think a lot of Orioles fans would be really mad because they'll be like, dude, like, why didn't you guys offer something more? And I'll be mad because it's like, dude, that's a lot. We probably should have taken that offer. I mean, the Orioles need this. They needed like a two-headed monster to start their games, and they don't have that now. It's going to be a problem, but yeah, this is a bad situation for the Orioles coming up. Hopefully they can hit, but here we go. Let's just see how this goes. Garrett Hampson is in left field. Schreiber deals, and he gets a fastball right by Urias. You know what, guys? Let's see how this inning goes, and then I'm going to sign off. Urias has had a pretty good season for the Orioles. This series, he's 2 for 3. 0-1 count by Schreiber. Schreiber deals. It's a dot four seam on the bottom left corner. It's a strike. Great pitch. But yeah, I was going to say, we probably should have taken whatever offer they wanted. Like whatever offer they wanted to give us, we probably should have taken it. It's a waist pitch sweeper, 1-2 count for Schreiber. Schreiber in a 1-2 count gets a new ball. Let's make this interesting. If it's an out, you do 10 push-ups. No, okay? I'm out of shape. Ed, I'm way out of shape. I'm sorry. Heck no, I'm way out of shape. Oh, it's a strikeout to Urias. Schreiber blows a fastball right by him. Great pitch. But yeah, I'm not doing that, and I am too out of shape. My arms, this is nothing. These are little twigs. But yeah. All right. They are bringing the coach, the manager comes out to take out Schreiber, even though he's been great. But yeah. Anyway, y'all, it's been good hearing from you guys. Ed, I'm sorry. Okay. Listen, I got to go. Okay. It's been good hearing from you guys. It's been good having you guys around. I appreciate you all coming out, listening to have me talk, especially at this incredible time of the year for baseball and for all sports in general. But it's good seeing you guys. Great being around you guys. Thank you so much for making all this possible. Thank you for listening to me, to my dumb takes on sports. I appreciate it. But anyway, y'all, it's good seeing you. See you later.
You've been watching the Northern California Sports and Entertainment Network, a Northern Lights Entertainment broadcasting station.